Level 1 Reserve Police Officer with Palm Springs. I've been doing this for about 10 and a half years. And right now we're going to be doing some traffic enforcement around the city, both for speed, red lights, and just other infractions that would be considered dangerous to the public. Got blacked out lenses in the back and no red reflectors. If they are, they're not reflecting. You see the little ones right there? They're not proper. They're aftermarket, which are dangerous because you see his brake lights. You barely see him on. Can I see your driver's license, registration, insurance, please?
29 clear, traffic, 594,
You have a driver's license, sir? Is this your car?
Yeah.
Neil? Okay, you know why I stopped you? Okay, your rear lights, your red lenses, they're illegal. They're too dark. You can't see your brake lights when you put them on. You speak English?
Not very well.
Okay, do you have a driver's license?
Yeah.
This is an ID card. Okay, do you have insurance in the car, sir?
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and look for it? I'll be back in a minute, okay? Stay in the car, all right? So yes, these other lights are also on at night. They're illegal. They're blue lights like police cars. Okay, see them. When you put on the brakes, they're too dark and someone's going to run into you because they're not going to see that you're braking. These have to be changed. These blue lights also are illegal. You can't have blue lights at night.
When I go to
Okay, they can't be blue at all. It has to be white to back up. And then you have to take, it's just a cover, right?
no, it's
Okay, you need to replace these. I'm not going to cite you, but you need to replace this for your safety and everybody else's safety because you can't see them.
okay.
¿Ok?
Okay.
¿Entendiste bien
Yeah.
todo lo que te dije, no?
Tengo que cambiarle todo esto.
Tienes que cambiar todo porque es muy peligroso. ¿Ok? Okay, we pulled over the gentleman in the white little car. He has almost completely black tail lenses to the rear. When I stopped him, he put on the brakes. The brake lights work, but they're so dim that at 30 feet I could barely see them. They're obviously aftermarket. And he also had his backup lights were blue bulbs, which are also illegal. His license was okay and everything else was in order. So I asked him to take care of those things. And if he promised I wouldn't cite him, I could have written him a citation, which would be a fixed citation. I'm giving him a chance on his word that he'll take care of them. If he doesn't, I'm sure I'll run across him again in the next few weeks. And if it looks the same, then it'll be time to make it a citation. Let's see what we got here. I usually look at those cars oncoming. Usually the first one will be the fastest, obviously, or the slowest. This guy's going the speed limit, so he's got a bottleneck right there because he's going the speed limit. But then when I look at the next group, I look at the lead car, like this truck coming up here. I'll look at him, and he's doing about 65. Yeah, 63, 4. And let's see who else is coming. There's another little group coming up. These guys are all doing the speed limit. If you get used to it, you can judge it very well.
Yeah.
And when someone's going very fast, it is very obvious in relation to other cars. But even when they're alone, it's still obvious. This truck's going a little bit faster than it should. And it's okay. We're on Ginatri Road. We have a lot of serious accidents in this area because of being two-lane highway and people just going too fast, or either drunks or people that are tired will swerve over and will have a head-on collision. We're coming up over here, part where there's a little cross aside. I'm going to pull over so you can see it. A little cross where somebody has actually lost their life right in this spot right here. This has been here for many years. And it's just a reminder to the family of that victim. Okay, we're coming up on the accident that was just a few days ago. You'll see right here the skid marks and all the gouge marks and all the paint. The paint is where the officers that investigate the accident will mark things so they can return at a later time if they have to reconstruct the accident scene. You can see that it appears that something was caught on fire at this location too. This was a head-on collision, a very serious one. We just got a radio call that there's a traffic collision, apparently non-injury, and they said it's the video depot over here. We're going to see if we find it. First confirm that.
Where did you find him?
I'm in the parking lot looking. We'll confirm whether there's injuries or not, and then we'll need to see if there's a need to make a report or not. 80497. Apparently there's another officer here already, so I think he just called for backup. Let's see. Well, that's quite an owie.
Wow.
Run him, see if he can confirm his ID, because I think he's lying
got
for his teeth. He has nothing. Says he's 19, but I don't think he's...
Speak English? Do you have some ID with you? Come on out of the car, okay? You have a wallet with you? Okay, just put your feet apart. Put your feet apart. Just relax. Okay, relax. These are car keys? Why are you hurt or anything? Okay, relax. Put your arms just it's fine like that. Okay, turn around. Put your hands down. Okay, are you telling me the truth? Because I'm going to find out if you are or not. So I just want to give you a chance. I want to make sure you tell me the truth. If you're lying to me, tell me now, and then don't worry about it. If you're telling me the truth, if you lie to me, then it's going to be worse. So is this your real name?
Yeah, that's me.
Over 703 clear copy.
What's that?
703, go ahead.
Do you?
J299, report number 36 at 1425. Yeah.
The truck obviously won. He's got a little ding on the side right there on the front bumper and a flat tire. Yeah, these cars are made to break away. That's why you can have a mess like this and have somebody actually not be injured, because everything collapses in itself. Where back when we were kids, our cars just bounced off each other because of the mass, but they did not break. Back in the 50s and 60s, if a car was this damaged, it would have been a very, very bad accident. The owner knows he doesn't have a license, and told him, well, you have to drive because we have work to do. Okay, he says he entered it on yellow, and it was a car in front of him. He didn't quite see the light properly. Okay, Officer Paz had an accident that he was taking a report. The driver spoke English and Spanish. He didn't have any ID on him, so I assisted him in identifying him. We called the registered owner, which is the employer of the young man, the driver, who identified him with the same name. He was found on the computer to have a prior ticket that he received and never showed up, which he told me he got a ticket in Indio many months ago. Obviously, he doesn't have a license, never had one, and his license would be suspended if he had one. He was cited for driving without a license. The vehicle was impounded for 30 days. It appears that the owner of or the employer, according to the driver, had full knowledge that the driver did not have a license, and told him, well, we got to work, so you have to drive anyway. And that's not the way it's supposed to be.